Well, joining me now on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja, who will break down the big business stories shaping your money and the economy. Miraj will give us all the updates from the world of technology. Natara Sasiharan will give us all the updates from the world of sports. We begin by going over to Adya for the market updates. Over to you, Adya.
Well, thank you, Jyotsna. Asian markets surged as optimism over possible US-Iran peace talks boosted investor confidence across the region. Japan's Nikkei hit a record high with a gain of nearly 3%, while markets in Hong Kong, China, Australia and India also moved higher. Investors welcomed signs of diplomatic progress after US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said talks with Tehran could advance with the help of Pakistan. Oil prices also edged up, keeping inflation concerns alive as the Strait of Hormuz remains largely closed. Meanwhile, attention stayed on the tech sector after SpaceX filed for a massive public share sale and Samsung workers prepared to vote on a new wage deal. Moving on, Japan's core inflation slowed to its lowest levels in 4 years in the month of April, though rising energy costs are expected to push prices higher again soon. While core consumer inflation eased to 1.4%, below market expectation, which is helped by government subsidies on fuel and education. But analysts warn the West Asia conflict and higher oil prices could quickly reverse the same slowdown. The Bank of Japan is still expected to consider another interest rate hike next month as policymakers monitor the impact of rising energy costs and a weaker yen on inflation and the broader economy. And finally, Tesla and Hyundai are recalling hundreds of thousands of vehicles in the US over separate safety concerns flagged by regulators. Now, Tesla is recalling more than 14,500 Model Y SUVs due to missing weight certification labels, which could increase the risk of overloading and crashes. Meanwhile, Hyundai is recalling over 421,000 vehicles because of a software issue that may cause sudden automatic braking. The affected Hyundai models include certain Santa Cruz and Tucson vehicles from 2025 and 2026. Regulators say no injuries or fatalities have been recorded in either case so far. And that is it from business. Now for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adya. Now, US President Donald Trump has delayed signing a planned executive order on artificial intelligence, saying he did not want any policy to weaken America's lead over China in the AI race. Now, the order would have created a voluntary framework for AI companies to work with the US government before releasing advanced AI models, essentially allowing the US government to vet the security risks of these AI models before their release. Now, while Trump has not elaborated further on his decision to hold off on signing the order, US news website Semaphore reported the administration's plans were put on hold following a push from ex-AI founder Elon Musk, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, as well as former Trump AI advisor David Sachs. Moving on, in Atlanta, WION has paused its robo-taxi services in Atlanta and San Antonio after vehicles struggled to handle heavy rain and flooded roads. In Atlanta, one unoccupied robo-taxi entered a flooded street and got stuck for about an hour before being removed. Now, WION admitted that one taxi did require recovery, while several others got waylaid. Now, the company admitted that its driverless software has not been able to fully prevent vehicles from entering high-risk flooded areas. You may recall that WION recently recalled about 3,800 taxis over a software glitch. Finally, JP Morgan, the financial major, is rolling out AI tools across its global investment banking operations. Now, the bank says AI is being used to improve efficiency, streamline preparation of materials, and enhance client engagement. CEO Jamie Dimon also signaled plans to hire more AI specialists while reducing traditional banking roles. Now, the move does reflect a wider shift across global banks as they invest heavily in AI and reshape workforce structures. That's all we have for you from Tech. For sports, it's over to you, Athara.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Here are the top sports stories that we are tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with football first. Cristiano Ronaldo has won his first Saudi Pro League title since moving to the league in January 2023. The 41-year-old scored twice to help Al Nassr beat Denmark 4-1 on the final day of the season. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner netted both his goals in the second half. Ronaldo has now scored more than 100 goals for the club during his 3-year season in Saudi Arabia. The triumph marks Al Nassr's first league title since 2019 and Ronaldo's first major trophy with the club. His only previous silverware with Al Nassr was the Arab Club Championship Cup in 2023, which is not recognized as a FIFA-sanctioned title. Over in cricket now, Gujarat Titans have eliminated 5-time champions Chennai Super Kings from the Indian Premier League. The Chennai won the toss and elected to field first at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. After being put to bat first, Gujarat finished at 229 for 4. Sai Sudarshan top scored with 84 runs, with skipper Shubman Gill hitting 64 and Jos Butler scoring an unbeaten 57. Chennai's batters never got going in their chase. Player of the match, Mohammad Siraj, dismissed opener Sanju Samson for a first ball duck. Then he took 2 more wickets in his next over to reduce them to 29 for 3. His fellow bowlers Rashid Khan and Rabada also took 3 wickets as Chennai were bundled out for 140 in the 14th over. The victory means that Gujarat Titans finished the season with 18 points. They are currently second, although Sunrisers Hyderabad have a game in hand before the playoffs start. Lastly, in Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton has said that he has no thoughts about stopping racing in Formula 1. He insisted he will be here for quite some time now. Hamilton's difficult first season for Ferrari in 2025 raised questions about his future in the sport and led to the speculation that he could leave the sport at the end of this season. But Hamilton has confirmed for the first time that he was still contracted to Ferrari for the next season and that the 41-year-old has fared better this season, and he has in fact even finished on the podium at the Chinese Grand Prix. He is currently 5th in the drivers' standings, 8 points behind his teammate Charles Leclerc, who is 3rd in the championship. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Jyotsna.
Thank you so much, Athar, for all these sports updates, and Murad for all the tech and, of course, business. There for all the business updates.